Hi guys, for this video I just decided that I'm gonna fucking Google myself because that sounds like a great idea. Yay! Okay, let's do it. Let's Google myself. ignore my search history. It's just characters that I needed references for, so except for the water bottle. Okay. Who is at Ticonderoga hence on YouTube? Sorry. Ticonderoga Pence is an online content creator on YouTube known for their posting animated and comedic YouTube shorts. Yes, I have a lot of YouTube shorts. They're just generally easier, and since I'm starting out, you know, since I'm I'm new to the whole YouTube thing, like I just, you know, do those because they're so much simpler. I could just upload like a speed paint if I wanted to. Their content frequently features the hashtag Ticonderoga Pencil. Well, sometimes, I used to have it a lot. That's my older one. I just removed it so I could add more hashtags that are more relevant. The only ones that have those hashtags is if it's of my object shown at Ticonderoga Pencil. Memes, style, humor, short skits, and character-driven or object show adjacent fan community interactions. Comment style. Publishes fast-paced short videos, visual jokes, and humorous rants. Yes, I love rants. Community teams. Interacts with the niche internet micro-communities, object show fandoms, and fan art sharing. Let's see more. Let's see. I want it more in depth. Well, I want to see what else they know. At Ticonderoga Pencil, who goes by the display name Ticonderoga Pencil, is a niche YouTube creator who focuses largely on surreal animatics, text-based voice-over skits, and internet meme culture. Object show fandom. Yay! Their shorts frequently reference or crossover with characters from popular web-based object shows like Battle for Dream Island or Inanimate Insanity, featuring characters like Match or The Eraser. The Eraser. You mean Eraser? Absurdist character skits. They often create chaotic interactions with fictional or original personas, such as recurring bit involving a character named Baltimore. Baltimore. It's spelled with the D, not a T. You got it wrong. Baldy, okay? You should know this. Baldy has been around since 2000 actually, I have no idea since when he's been around for. He's been around longer than Baldi's Basics though, but he just got more popular with Baldi's Basics. Community venting posts. Under YouTube community tab, they are known to cultivate a highly personal relationship with their viewers. I like doing that. I like being close to you guys and like having a safe space to vent to you, and also giving you guys a safe space to vent. Because, you know, my channel is always going to be a safe space for you to vent if you need to. So, if you're ever feeling down and you need somebody to comfort you, I'll always be a friend that can do that. Don't worry about burdening me or anything. You're not burdening me by doing that. And if I don't get to you immediately, it's probably because I'm busy or sleeping, or just not near my phone. I'm all the time on YouTube, so I'll mostly see your comment, but like if it's like after 12 a.m., which is when I go to sleep, then I might not see it until the next day, so I'm sorry. They regularly create designated safe spaces to vent where followers can talk about anxiety and life struggles. Yes. Quirky audio visuals. Videos like stop recording, use frantic clipped audio or ironic sound effects to create fast-paced visual comedy. I wanna see more. More. I wanna see what interactive roleplay and story hub. What? Fictional interactions. Posts are written from the direct perspective of characters like Ticonderoga Pencil. Okay, that's not actually how you spell their name. I just added 3 extra E's because I wanted to be quirky. The creator collaborates with other roleplay accounts such as Goofball. Goofball! That's my bestie. Go check them out. She's really cool. She's really epic. To write scripted dialogues in the comments featuring instant jokes like, I can't be more than 12 yards away from triangle. Oh yeah, that's one of them for Square, which is one of my Shapelins, which I really need to get that Shapelin video that you guys voted on which Shapelin you would like me to like spit lore about. I will get to that very soon, okay? I just have a lot of other ideas and I'm very anxious about them, so I really want to I'm trying to find the motivation to like get back to doing my thing. So, yeah. Square said that. That's actually pretty recent. Oh my god. Text-based storytelling. The channel relies heavily on the text-based YouTube community tab rather than traditional video uploads, using it to build quick lore snippets and character dynamics. Yes, I like lore snippets. And also like just pictures of characters and lores and stuff like that so that you can like use them as you please, just as long as you credit me. Community support. Mental health check-ins. The account regularly anchors its community by posting mental health check-ins, actively inviting followers to use the comment section as a safe space to discuss anxiety, stress, or personal life struggles. And Triangle. You don't even know anything about Triangle. I never even said anything about Triangle. We know more about Square. I'm pretty sure you guys know a little more about Square than any of them. But, yeah, also, when Square's video comes out, it's gonna be really deep, so I just suggest that, careful. It might be age restricted too, I don't know. Probably not, I don't know. It has, like, sexual themes to it. I'm sure you know where it goes. I'm pretty sure you know where it goes from there, but, yeah. We're leaving the lore. Okay. What about his OC, Ticonderoga Pencil. I love how I put a question mark and I did not even put a capital letter in the beginning. The OC Ticonderoga Pencil serves as the central persona and main host of the channel's chaotic text-based roleplay. Rather than being just a static drawing, the character is treated as a living entity that runs the account. Yes. Between Ticonderoga Pencil and Siren, which I'm pretty sure you guys know Siren, I recently posted a post with lore for Siren, and not really, more like just some lore, kind of, and like references in case you want to draw Siren. Because you can end up with a new OC. This is like the Hatsune Miku situation where it's like all Hatsune Mikus are canon Hatsune Mikus. All Sirens are canon Sirens, and you can use them as your OC. Just like make sure you credit me somewhere in that, because without Siren you wouldn't have them. Ticonderoga Pencil is portrayed as an erratic, fast-talking, and highly dramatic character. That is so me! I am erratic, fast-talking, and highly dramatic. The creator writes all the community posts and video scripts directly in this character's voice. Actually, no, I don't. I just use my normal voice, really. This is my normal voice. Object show aesthetic. Visually and conceptually, the character is heavily inspired by object shows like Battle for Dream Island. It has an anthropomorphic sentient yellow number 2 pencil, complete with the signature green and yellow Furl. How the fuck do you say that? And Pink Eraser. What are you gonna say about Triangle? Triangle has nothing to do with this. A huge part of the character's current lore revolves around an intense comedic boundary role with another entity named Triangle. Triangle literally has nothing to do with them. Triangle isn't comedic. She's shy. I have literally not even posted anything about Triangle. She's so shy. She's like Yuri type shy. Yuri DDLC type shy. Tikana frequently panics or creates rules stating they physically not mean. That's Square. That was in Square's perspective. Despite the chaotic and meme-heavy outer personality, Ticonderoga Pencil is simultaneously used to host channels, mental health check-ins, and is a accompanying safe space moderator for the audience. What about... I want to know if this is up to date with, like, my newer posts. What about the AU they are working on? I like to use he. He is working on... I want to see if they know about the AU. It does not have anything to do with Triangle. It's, in case you don't know, I recently posted a short about me making an AU, what it should be called and what it should be about. One person gave me an idea, and that was enough to spark inspiration for me. So it's called Rotten Herbs, and basically it's just it's an infection that like is in fruits, vegetables, and other plants. Mostly inhabits fruits and vegetables and those things. And when you eat it, it's basically just it's like deteriorating you physically, sort of. And also making you go insane. And then after a while you just fucking die, but you know. You don't know about my AU. Wait, let me go back because they completely ruined it with it completely ruined it with Triangle. It literally has nothing to do with Triangle. Can I delete any of this? What about his other OC named Siren? Sure, Siren. The one with the wrong with the short hair and no eyes. I've posted about them before. They should know who I'm talking about. There is a distinct humanoid style OC created by Ticonderoga Pens that breaks away completely from the bright object show style, the main Ticonderoga Pencil persona. Siren is built heavily around a minimalist, slightly eerie but highly stylized aesthetic. Due to description, Siren is completely eyeless. The smooth, blank upper face contrasts heavily with their sharp, distinctive face expressions and mouth movements. They actually do have eye sockets. By the way, they have eye sockets. There's just nothing in there. Actually, technically there is. Siren's eye sockets are portals to the void, which is basically just a big ass, like, think of space, but like nothing in it, just absolutely nothing. Siren is characterized by a very specific, neat, short haircut. Their hair is not neat. Their hair is normally super, like, messy. Siren is usually drawn using muted tones, blacks, whites, and sharp line art, giving them more mature and melancholic vibe. With Ticonderoga Pencil handles loud, fast-paced comedic skits and comedians, Siren is often used for the channel's more introspective, artsy, or emotional and animatics. I guess that's pretty true. Because of Siren's quiet, blank, and slightly vulnerable design, the character frequently uses his character as a visual mascot for their mental health check-ins and emotional vending posts. Kind of true. More. I want to see what. Huh. Lore. I just posted something about lore, and I don't know if it just. In our community, lore character drawn with zero eyes often represent a feeling of alienation or being blind to one's own worth or reality. Well, I guess you could say that because like I kind of am sort of like psychotic. I'm not in psychosis, but I definitely act like it, and I think at one point I was in like spiritual psychosis or something, because there was a point where I believed that the sun wasn't real and that the earth was flat, but I don't believe that anymore, okay? Don't look at me weird, okay? I know there's like several people that just unsubbed. Siren's design reflects a person who cannot look at themselves or see their environment clearly due to internal struggles. I guess that's true. Because Siren has no eyes to convey standard micro expressions, the lore dictates that Siren acts as a mirror for the audience. The lack of standard facial features allow viewers to project their own feelings, emptiness, stress, or sadness directly onto them. Again, why are you mentioning Triangle? Okay, it seems that it doesn't know anything about Siren, which I just posted a post in YouTube about, you know, lore for Siren and sort of like references, and if you want to draw them. Again, any Siren is canon Siren, so any way that you draw them, that automatically serves as a canon Siren. So it doesn't matter. They're already canon. Just don't make it sexual, please, okay? They might be ageless, but they represent me, a 15-year-old who is a minor. So please don't do that. Yeah. Also, my birthday is in like about a month. A month in 1 day away. My birthday is September 8th. Please be sure to remember that. Put that on your calendars if you really care about me. I'm kidding. I'm not trying to guilt trip you. I just said that. I want to see which specific post or video has he been in Siren? Sometimes I draw Siren a lot. Angsty trend shorts. Siren has appeared in short, rough, sketched animatic loops on the YouTube Shorts feed. These specific videos usually break the channel's pattern by using slowed down, melancholic audio clips or trending TikTok event sounds rather than chaotic screaming or meme music. Like, one of my videos got taken down, the self-harm one, with the audio from, like, Needy Streamer Overload, you know, the one that's about self-harm. It got removed. I appealed and I was like, hey, can you just like age restrict it? You don't have to take it down. It's like, no, because you're glorifying. I'm not glorifying self-harm. It was a vent post. I'm not glorifying it at all. It's not a good thing to do. I'm aware of that. I'm not glorifying it, and I'm not trying to encourage other people to do it. No, why would I do that? It's just so dumb. And then for the AU one, I used that one song I'm not going to say the name of because that will immediately get me age restricted, but I'm sure you know what it is. It's the one that sounds like super jarring, like chromatic. I'm trying to think, like computer-esque, sorta. Like when you run your thumb over a comb and it makes this weird sound. You know what I mean? Video shorts featuring siren are structured as static or lightly animated drawings with raw text-based poetry or internal monologues typed across the screen, functioning essentially as animated diary entry. Really? Okay. Well, it's not really good at knowing me yet, which cool. I mean, I don't really know if I want that, but I want to see what it does for my friend Goofball. What about Goofball? Can we see Goofball? Where's the fucking... Okay, apparently not. So, yeah, that's me Googling myself, and it apparently knows not a lot about me. Wow. Well, yay. That's really about it. The video's pretty much over. What the fuck are you? Get off my bed. It was a bug. I think it's a flea. I don't know. I swear I keep my bed clean. It's just animals, you know. I have cats and dogs. So I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. I used to have 2 dogs and 3 cats, and then 3 dogs and 3 cats. I got rid of my cat and I got rid of my dog. The dog was stupid as fuck, and my cat was, well, I got really mad at her because she threw up everywhere, all over my important things, including a library book that I really need to bring back to the library. It's been weeks. And so I was like, yeah, we're just gonna get rid of her. She needs a new home, and then I'm gonna get rid of another cat, so it'll only be my new cat. Of course, we're gonna find caring homes. My first cat went to my sister, and then I don't know where my dog went. I think it went to my brother. It's not my dog. I'm not clarifying that he's my dog, okay? I don't like him. He's so fucking dumb. Like, he's so stupid. He shits on walls. I'm not even kidding. I have shit stains on my walls from this dumbass dog, and it's so stupid. Like, the cats didn't do anything wrong, and then the cat that we're trying to get rid of now pisses on everything. Like, we'll have, like, hand rags on, like, the stove handle or something, like the oven handle or something. He'll pull them down and piss on them, and it's so annoying. But, okay, I need to stop ranting about my animals. That's it. Bye-bye.